हिँड्यो ल सिटमा बस्यो भने त केही पनि नदेखिँदै छ के भयो डराए जस्तो भयो नेपालको झन्डा हो क्या आइल्यान्डमा उताको त्यतातिरको चाहिँ उसबाट गयो सिपबाट आज चाहिँ हामी विन्स बेको सिपबाट चाहिँ यता आइल्यान्ड जाँदैछु नाम त थाहा छैन अहिले गएपछि सब देखाउनेछु अहिले चाहिँ हिजोको भन्दा ठुलो सिप चढेर आइल्यान्डतर्फ जाँदैछु के अरे हेर मैले के हुन्छ के भेटिन्छ वेल उफ्रेको देख्छ भने चाहिँ अहिले देखेछ भने भिडियोमा देखाउनेछु है ल है आइपुग्यो यो प्लेनबाट झर्ने ठाउँ जस्तो छ है सिपमा नि त्यो भित्र टनेल हुँदै हुँदै चढ्यो कि अब टनेल हुँदै हुँदै त्यो झरिन्छ ल यो आइल्यान्ड के आइल्यान्ड हो विकास रोथसे आइल्यान्ड त्यहाँ हाम्रो हामी बसेको क्याराभनमा पनि छ यसको नाम है वेम्स बे हामी बसेको थिएन वेम्स बेबाट रोथसे आइल्यान्डमा आइपुग्यो एक्जिट पोइन्ट ल यस्तो छ है एक्जिट पोइन्ट लाइन झऱ्यो 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 जहाजबाट झऱ्यो कता गयो जहाजै देख्न पाइएन जहाजबाट झऱ्यो
To you all, my name is Ian and I extend a very the main town on the island being the town of Rothsey where we are at the moment, and the main square in Rothsey is Guildford Square, which lies here to our left. Guildford Square takes its name from a former Marchioness of Bute, Lady Guildford. Well, looking up the high street to the left we see the remains of Rothsey Castle. Dates back to on the right after we clear the traffic lights. Rothsey's famous winter garden, built in 1924, 100 years ago, built on the site of a former bandstand, operated as an entertainment theatre for many years. Several well-known Scottish variety artists trod the boards as it were. However, changes in tourism over the years saw the building lie empty. We will shortly be passing on your left the Rothsey Pavilion, the island's main concert hall. The pavilion dates back to 1938. During the big band era it was said to have had the finest sprung dance floor in the west of Scotland. It is currently closed at the moment though, undergoing a multi-million-pound refurbishment, but it will be a tremendous asset to both the town and the island when we finally have the pavilion opened once again. The wooded area which lies ahead of us now, that's known as the Skier Woods. A couple of nice footpaths go through the Skier Woods, and another popular wooded area for walking in the town is the Skipper Woods, just across Rothsey Bay there to our right. Pool. Through the doors, down the stairs into the changing rooms, and after that, well, you are on your own. A lovely swim in the sea. Closed in 1938, ironically the same year as the former indoor pool in Battery Place opened. And we will pass based hospitals. Essentially a very private man, kept himself to himself. He lived his life at the Garrity down at the south end of Bute, where he lived until his death in 1924. Thereafter he was buried in the nearby churchyard at St Lane's Chapel. Knighted in 1902, Sir William McEwen. Well, at the moment we are on the east coast of the island and we're heading north through the district of Ardbeg, following the route of the former tramcars. The tramcars in Bute ran initially from Rothsey through to Port Maritime before the system was electrified and extended along reserve track down to Ettrick Bay. The last tram in Bute ran at the end of September 1936. We do have a couple of pieces of tramway history still present here on the island. The former tram depot in Port Bannatyne is now the island's bus depot, and the tram lines are still present inside the depot shed. And also part of the former reserve track down to Ettrick Bay, that has now been converted to a footpath. you're looking right into Loch Striven, a very deep loch, and during the Second World War it was used for training by the 12th Flotilla midget submarines, one of the most highly decorated units of the Second World War. Based at Kames Bay in Port Bannatyne, and we will pass a memorial garden dedicated to them as we make our way through the village of Port Bannatyne itself. Eastern entrance to the famous Kyles of Bute. The narrow waters of the Kyles that separates Bute from the Scottish mainland. There is a car ferry which crosses the Kyles from Rebodock in the Bute side over to Collintrive in the Cowal mainland. The name Kyle comes from the Gaelic and it means a narrow stretch of water. And we also see what's left of Port Bannatyne Pier. Used regularly by the Clyde steamers. Steamers would call at Port Bannatyne as they made their way through the Kyles of Bute. But we will shortly pass the War Memorial just on the junction ahead of us. If you look at the base of the wall just behind the War Memorial, you will see a plaque as a tribute to the crews of the midget submarines. .200 boats leaving every day, and around that same time there were also over 25 shops here in Port Bannatyne. Straight ahead up on the hill you see the clubhouse of Port Bannatyne Golf Club, a 13-hole course, one of 3 courses which we have here on the island. Floral baskets all planted out now. The residents here have always taken a great pride in the village, and over the years it has won several awards for the best kept village in the west of Scotland. After the town of Rothsey, it would be home to the second largest. Nowadays, Kames Castle, which you see down to the right, operates as a self-catering holiday complex. Not only from Rothsey, but from the more northern Clyde piers also. Like the world's last sea-going paddle steamer, the Waverley, continues its tradition during the peak summer months. Nowadays the population sits at around 400. used to have its own school. That was the former Kingath School, two down there from the hotel in the corner. Closed.
भाइ फुल एक चक्कर चाहिँ नि रोथसे यो आइल्यान्डमा हान्ने होइन फुल एक चक्कर हानेर घरको दामी छ पारिपट्टि गइन्छ
The aquarium as it was known when it first opened. You have all the we do have
ल आइपुग्यो झऱ्यो सही झऱ्यो ओके थ्याङ्क यू